evening. I'm Edward Senek.
And I'm Kathy Thompson.
And this is the 2014 Blue Water Rotary Club International Day Parade. And you know what's different this year, Kathy?
We're a year older?
No. Matter of fact, this year is the year that we're going to be going live. We're going to be on EBW TV. We'll be streaming live out there to the whole world.
Oh, you made a pun, Ed. Blue water, streaming. So what you're saying is for the first time, we are all across the internet.
Yes, all across the internet.
Oh, how exciting.
I'll be able to irritate more people than ever before.
Oh, great job, Ed.
Now, speaking of if I'm too much out of line, they'll probably put me in one of these cars up here, because look at all these old cars, including this nice Galaxy up here the St. Clair County Sheriff have up here.
And Tim Doneland, St. Clair County Sheriff, just walked by.
And you know what they might be doing? They might be out looking for Jim Relkin. Is Jim Relkin out there?
Well, it looks like I have arrived a little bit late, flew in late this afternoon, but this is the International Day Parade in Port Huron, and nobody is going to miss it around the world because we are streaming on EBW TV via the internet.
Well, thanks, Jim. It's nice to have you out there.
Good to be here.
Hey, Ed, the theme of this parade is toys. Did you know the first toy advertised on television was Mr. Potato Head?
No, I didn't. Boy, oh boy, and that toys is a great theme. I mean, after all, you're never too old to play with toys, and you're never too old to see a parade.
Right.
And what a wonderful day we have. It is beautiful out here, and it's all thanks to Tom Clark and Dale McDonald that we're here in front of Main Street Garage.
Yes, and Signs Plus, Vic Ullman, he let us use the crane to get the high shots.
Yes, and also we have to thank the Rotary Club of Vic Maher, Gary Leroy, John Adair, and Jackie Hanton.
The people are clapping now for the color guard with servicemen from all branches.
Now we'll be seeing a whole bunch of themed toys out there. We'll be seeing there'll be like Barbies out there. There'll be Toy Story floats. There'll be wind-up dolls and clowns and all kinds of stuff.
There's a lot of enthusiasm for the color guard.
And again, it was sponsored by the Port Huron Rotary Club and all their members and families out there. And also one of our sponsors is
Independent Floor Covering.
And another one that we see coming up the way is Wells Fargo. And this one's always a neat one because they always have that stagecoach that is coming by. Brings us memories of the Wild West.
That's right. And the 4 horses, they're all male. Banded is one, Jack, Fritzy, and Chip. These guys travel 30,000 miles a year, and the horses are in 40 parades with that coach.
Wow.
Oh, there's Woody.
Yes, he's right up there. In the days of the frontier, Wells Fargo stagecoaches carried passengers, mails, and valuables from town to town all over 3,000 miles of American territory. And people came running when they saw that beautifully painted stagecoach and heard the team of horses trotting down the street. Today, the sight and sound of horse-drawn Wells Fargo stagecoach is every bit as exciting as it used to be. And what's really neat is they're stopped right here, right in front.
So we can get a view of the horses.
Wells Fargo is a subsidiary of Wells Fargo located in St. Louis, Missouri, and it's the second largest brokerage firm in the United States as of October 1st, 2007. With 1.17 trillion retail client assets under their management.
Wow.
Just wonderful pieces of trivia that I happen to have.
Well, thank you. And one of the pieces of wonderful trivia that I have is that stagecoach rolled at a pace of 5 to 12 miles an hour. Imagine how long it took.
I guess they wouldn't have to worry about having all those police cars that we just saw trailing behind it.
No, they had no police cars in.
Let's do the Wells
Oh,
Fargo
look
thing.
at the horses.
Yes, and that
Oh, they're prancing.
and it may be that we have Jim on the street trying to getting to talk to somebody from the Wells Fargo.
We sure are, Ed and Kathy, and I'm going to see who I'm talking to here right now. What's your name?
Laura.
And And Laura, what are we experiencing here tonight? This is quite an experience.
This is the fabulous Wells Fargo Stagecoach.
And do each of these horses have a name?
They do. This is Giacomo and Chip, Fritz and Bandit.
Welcome to Port Huron. We're glad you're here. Thank you, Wells Fargo, for being here. Back to you, Ed and Kathy. What
Thanks.
a privilege to have such a great display tonight, right here, streaming worldwide.
Thank you very much.
Oh, and now we have the Landmark Academy. The Landmark Academy is full of outside games surrounded by kids promoting their school.
Yes, and again, we see the blocks up there because, again, the theme is toys.
Toys.
And the word toy comes from an old English word meaning tool. So that's where we get those toy kind of words from. Did you know that?
No, I didn't, Ed.
Did you know it takes 63 feet of wire to make a slinky?
Wow, you are filled with trivia.
I don't know if that was a compliment or an insult.
Oh, these must be students from Landmark Academy.
Yes, they are, and looks like they're handing out candy to everyone.
Oh, yeah, these
and we're getting
kids-
those wonderful shots up there again, thanks to Science Plus, and our crane operator is Jay Hawley and Jacob Hawley and Emily Hawley are out there to get the crane up there. But the person up at the top is Emily Desmith. She's the one taking those shots from way up above there.
She's doing a great job.
Now we have coming up, it says on the sign is Russell Electric, which is
This
carrying
is the robotics
the
team. They have a
robotics.
new St. Clair County has a combined robotics team from Marysville and Port Huron
K-Pac,
and K-Pac.
Cardinal Mooney, and Memphis.
And the program's really expanding. Now the kids built these kids. Young people built these robots. Watch the robots throwing a ball.
There's one about to launch again.
All right.
There they are getting set up for another launch. There it is. The high one out into the field and caught superbly. Now, can they make these robots so that they can, like, clean my kids' rooms and stuff like
I
that?
think they will.
I think that would be
Whoa, look at that.
That would be quite the
yay.
feat.
Good job.
Now coming up, the sounds what we hear is from the Big Red Marching Machine.
With traditions dating back 100 years. And the band is under the direction of Scott D. Jones. And they'll be performing the Port Huron High School fight song and a portion from the opener of their fall halftime show, Heart of a Big Red.
And that they have over 150 members. And again, what's superb is that they are out there practicing even though school's out. So let's listen to the Big Red Marching Machine.
Getting some great shots of the band. They're doing a phenomenal job.
And the only time that they really keep me quiet when you hear good music like that, huh?
And then it's hard. You're just interrupted again. Oh,
from
this is the
Infinity and
library.
Beyond.
This is Andy's room from Toy Story.
Yes.
You see all of these characters from Toy Story
It
on
must be
that
the St.
float.
Clair County Library.
It is. And that's a place where toys magically come to life. And they're encouraging young people to join the summer reading program. I did that when I was a child, and it was wonderful.
Oh, we have little Bo Peep there. And now also we have, it looks like that must be Jessie in front of her. These are all the characters from Toy Story. Woody's behind them, and then also Buzz Lightyear's there. So yes, it's all the characters coming to life, more toys than ever before, here at this wonderful spot on this beautiful day for the 2014 Rotary Day International Parade.
Yeah, let's get to the library here, huh? Well, who do we have in this car tonight, and what are we representing? I think that's Allison Arnold over there, isn't it?
Oh, so
You're all
Mr.
doing a great
Upton's
job,
doing
and we
an
want you to
interview.
know that. Yes. Continued success. Hey, Ed and Kathy, that library in our community, we're pretty lucky.
Yeah, they are. That's very, very lucky indeed.
An election must be coming up. Here's
Yes.
Phil Pavlov.
We have Phil Pavlov coming up here. with
And
all of
more
his-
candy to
all
make
of
the
his
kids
gang.
go crazy.
And surprisingly, Kathy, you didn't talk about the dog that they had out front. See the dog right there on the screen there? You missed that.
Oh, it's a beautiful dog. What
Yeah.
kind is it?
A barking one. I don't know.
Big-tailed dog.
And also, if we could get a ride on this train here,
Oh, this
coming
is
along
fun.
the side.
Oh, it looks like they're having a little bumpy ride there.
They sure are. All of that toy train out there, it reminds me again of all kinds of toys. And I don't know if you know what is the oldest toy in history. Do you know what the oldest
A
toy?
doll, I bet.
It is. A doll is the
First a
oldest
stick,
toy in
then
history.
a doll.
You know what the second oldest toy is?
You.
No, you close. A yu-yu or a yo-yo.
yo-yo.
Yes, which the yo-yo comes from a Filipino expression meaning come, come, and it originated as a weapon in the Philippine Islands during the 16th century.
That's strange for a toy.
Yes, it is. And even more fun is the community action team out there promoting that drugs are trash.
It's an annual event held every spring in Port Huron, and school children sell brightly colored trash bags with the message "drugs are trash" on them. The community action group wants children to learn at a young age that drugs are bad. So by placing the bags on curbs each week, we're reinforcing the message in our neighborhoods.
You just let the parrot head walk by you, though.
Oh!
You know, those were founded in the September of 2003, and the parrot heads were formed to bring folks together who love Jimmy Buffett music. They're to embrace the island lifestyle and give back to their community, because this club has community service projects throughout the year, and there they are in front of us.
They look like they have a lot of fun in this club.
And then we see the Home Depot. We have this little house here.
Oh, isn't that adorable?
Dolls and Daydreams. It's from the Harbor, which presents Dolls and Daydreams. Over the past 30 years, the Harbor's nonprofit groups for youth in crisis have been dedicated to making sure that our local homeless and runaway children and young adults will always have a safe place to stay and a warm bed at night to dream.
The Harbor Wings and Cypress Place want to remind us all that no matter what life throws your way, there are people willing to help and to encourage us to always dream big.
Look at that train right there.
Oh,
That's got to be like a
the
train in
D.B.
motion.
Harrington.
Must be from Port Huron Museum.
Yes, definitely is. It's a narrow gauge small Porter 240 locomotive built in 1878. Oh, more people passing out candy. Now this next one is Unity for Youth. And this is a program that was just started to help all children that need help with schoolwork, after school activities, encouraging them to go to church and to be better citizens.
And it looks like maybe Jim has somebody out there. Jim, do you have somebody out
Great.
there?
I do. We're going to talk to this young man right here. Tell us about Unity for Youth and why you're in the parade tonight.
Unity for Youth, we're just trying to promote development of our young people by any means necessary, joining with everyone, businesses, churches, organizations, and government, trying to bring us together so we can have proper development for our young people.
God bless your team.
God bless you.
Hey, Ed and Kathy, it doesn't get any better than that. These young people serving our community. We appreciate you.
Not at all. That is awesome.
It is awesome.
Look
Back
at
to the
this.
two of you.
Thank you very much, Jim. That's a wonderful message out there, and it's good to see all these kids out there marching for that. We have Chris's dance workshop, so I always have to refrain Kathy from running out there and doing some dances.
I know, because I took lessons there as an adult.
Well, there you are. What do we know about
Tap
Chris's dance
dancing.
workshop?
They offer classes from 2 years on up.
And they'll be dancing to You Got a Friend in Me, and so we'll see them do their dance right now.
Now a banner for EBWTV.
Yes, we're
Sponsor.
talking about going live. That is the EBW TV. That's how we're able to stream live right now all across the world. People are hearing my pathetic voice and your lovely sound.
Thank you.
This is
People,
EBW
turn
TV.
on your computers, people, and you'll see this parade.
Well, of course,
Right?
if it's going to be kind of hard to do because they would have to have the computers on for them to see it. We're not. But anyway, yes, EBW TV, everything Blue Water TV. And they are a live streaming and online television station delivering to all kinds of devices, whether it's your smart TV, PCs, Mac, iPad, iPhone, or Android. TV is no longer just in our living room. Viewers can now choose when, where, and how they want to view videos. And one of the persons that we see out there is, looks like there is Paul Bonner. Did you, Jim, want to see it if you can run out there and see Paul Bonner out there?
Yeah, let's go up and catch Paul here right now. That's a good idea. Oh, right here, and Carly's here. Let's get Paul over here too. Well, who's going to interview here? Well, I get this. The ladies don't come first when it comes to this show tonight, but hey, ladies do come first. We got Carly Humes here. Hey, Carly, it's a big night for EBW TV.
Absolutely. We're live streaming the parade. We have a stream from within the parade, and then we're live streaming you as well. So go to EBW TV to check it out.
A great partnership with Cable Channel 6, Portland Area School District. Well, we're both looking good, so they're looking good, and we're going to say, watch EBW TV on demand worldwide.
EBW.TV.
Thanks, Carly.
Thank you.
Yeah, go catch up with the party. Okay, thanks, Paul.
Is the world actually ready to see your face out
They
there,
are,
Jim?
Ed and Kathy, they're not ready to see my face. They're going to want to watch Carly Humes.
Yes. And what better way to top off everything to have the Plymouth Fife and Drum Corps from Plymouth, Michigan, and they always put on a spectacular display.
They're in their 43rd season. Consists of members ranging from 12 to 18. Let's take a listen. Replicas of the Continental uniform of George Washington's personal guard. The Corps has appeared in hundreds of parades and festivals throughout the United States.
Now, what you see
Premier
is right there is
Visiting Nurse.
Operation.
remember that
That's
game.
scary. Premier Visiting Nurse and Hospice is a local company located in the old Fog Cutter building in downtown Port Huron, and they provide in-home care including nursing, therapy, and home health aid services.
After an operation.
Uh-huh.
I get the
Or any other medical condition, that staff at Premier can keep you comfortable at home and keep you back to doing the things you love.
because family means the world to you.
And after you feel better, you can go out there and see the Nutcracker. And there they are on the float behind the operation float. Past that banner there, we see them performing right on the trailer of doing the Nutcracker ballet.
This year's performance will be December 5th, 6th, and 7th.
You're pushing it, aren't you? December?
know,
mean, a beautiful
I
day
know.
like this?
I know, it is a gorgeous day. And compared to last year it was stifling.
Look at that. Got a Jack in the Box here. Jim, do you think about anybody on the side? What do they feel about any of the people on the side? There's Emily up there. Again, that's thanks to Science Plus. Give me that shot. There's Jim. Jim, what do you got? Kids out there?
Yeah, we've got some kids here that are enjoying the parade tonight. What's your name?
Sophia.
Are you enjoying your parade time?
Yeah.
Got a favorite yet?
Yeah.
Do you? Which? What do you like the most?
The floats.
And what's your name, honey?
Eleanor.
Are you having a good time? You're all dressed up for the parade, aren't you? And how about over here? What's your name?
Simon.
And are you having a good time? How about a nice round of applause right now, as loud as you can be for the parade? Yay! Hey, Ed and Kathy, these kids are loving the parade. Back to you guys.
Good job.
So are we. We are really loving this parade.
Here's another sponsor of the parade, Kroger. They proudly support breast cancer awareness. And also another banner for the American Cancer Society, Relay for Life.
And they are using the float for celebrating birthdays. Because, you know, volunteers work year-round to support the mission of the American Cancer Society. And we want to thank the community for helping the American Cancer Society to make more birthdays possible.
Oh, that's a nice message.
Again, such a wonderful day, especially that we got this wonderful front view spot here at Main Street Garage, and we need to thank some people for that.
Tom and Dale McDonald, Tom Clark and Dale McDonald from Main Street Garage, and Science Plus, Vic Ullman, and Jets Pizza.
Yes, they supplied pizza for us, and always that it's always good for the crew. That keeps them get energy up so they
Right,
can go and shoot this parade.
The Rotary Club, Vic Maher, Gary Leroy, Jackie Hanton, and John Adair.
Yes.
They spent countless hours putting this together.
Yes. Now, out of the back alley comes a pin. Get it? A pin, a back alley for Pour Your Lanes.
yeah.
Oh, you didn't get that, did you?
Yes, I'm a little slow on this, Ed.
Pour Your Lanes Youth Bowling, Kathy.
Opened their doors in 1964.
1964. That's
Whoa,
50
years ago.
All right.
In addition to recreational bowling and league bowling, they offer a spacious I'm having trouble saying that. Entertainment venue, complete with pro shop, sports bar,
Mess with the bowling pin?
large screen TVs. Oh, they have a pro shop for bowling? Cool. Oh, Jim's going to interview a
Yeah.
pin, Mr. Pinhead.
I don't know if Mr. Pin is going to talk, but we'll see. You're going to try to knock him down, huh?
A strike.
Oh, I see.
I don't know. A strike
I
is
think
a strike.
it was a gutter ball. He said nothing.
Back to you, Ed and Kathy.
Oh, boy.
Oh, look at all these trophies. I won last place in a
Won
bowling.
last place?
Yes, that
Well,
was
that's
the
amazing.
end of my bowling career. Are all these bowling trophies? Wow. Wagon after wagon full of them.
Yes, they have none to spare. To spare. How funny.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, you can groan when you want. How about Metal Lodge of Port
killing
Huron?
me.
Do we know anything about that?
Yes, theirs is get back into action. And since action figures have always been a magical part of childhood, they are helping you get back into action with their short-term rehabilitation plans.
Look at that city view that we're seeing with Wham and Crunch and Kapow. All the heroes there.
Oh yeah, action heroes. That's a cute idea, isn't it?
That sure is. Speaking of cute,
Woohoo!
Guess
Miss
what's coming up
Sanilac
next?
County.
yes, Miss Sanilac County is coming up.
Heather Kendrick.
in the car right below. Miss Sanilac County is the outstanding teen, and the outstanding team,
Is Rebecca Hemingway.
Becca Hemingway.
She is a pretty girl, isn't she? Oh, look at the little one learning the wave.
Heather, congratulations.
It looks like we have a sailor coming up here too.
Me too.
And that sailor must be from SC4. It's the Alumni Association. It's rolling along with a few new friends, including the mascot Skip's new buddy, Little Skip. So that must be Little Skip out
Skip.
there. Your community college is represented by students, faculty, staff, alumni, and family members. And I think Jim's going to talk to them.
Yeah, hey, Skipper, what's up? Everything doing good? Here for the best college in Michigan, St. Clair County Community College, right? SC4? Good stuff. I tell you what, Ed and Kathy, doesn't get any better than our community college, and they're here represented in the parade tonight.
Yes, I always hope some of that education just flowed over here and rub off on me. That I think that osmosis is not going to do it. There's a little car there. You see it at St. Clair County Community College, a little go-kart
Oh,
there.
that's sweet.
That's the way to go. That's the way to travel in style like that.
Wow, they have a preferred charters bus. I wonder if it's filled with graduates. I
St. Clair
believe they
County.
had 600 graduating this past spring.
Yes, they began as Port Huron Junior College, which was the junior college department of Port Huron School District. The college was established by an act of the Board of Education of the Port Huron School District under the Michigan state law in 1923 and began operation in the same year. And it officially became SC4 in 1967. Now we have some music coming up there. What is that about? It's Bridges.
I believe this is Bridges Church. Yep, it is.
Well,
It's
listen to that.
located on 4th Street, Sunday at 11 a.m. Everyone is welcome. Jesus doesn't care what you were. He just wants you there.
Now, Kathy, you'll get a kick out of this.
Port Huron Taekwondo. I got it, Mr. Punny Man.
It's the oldest martial arts school in St. Clair County, and the group is led by the four-time Kathy, U.S. national team member, Grandmaster Michael Vasquez.
There he is, pounding.
Is Jim going to go out there and pick a fight with him?
I don't think so. I think Jim's afraid.
It's too late now, Ed.
Yeah, the old it's too late. Yeah, right.
Yeah, he's just said they're lucky they passed him by.
Oh, yeah.
How about the Blue Water Community Action people?
Great. Teaching is superpower. And this is a Head Start program. It gives kids who need a little bit of encouragement, education, to help them get started early on in education.
Yes, and I think Jim's going to go out there and talk to them out there.
Yeah, we'll catch somebody in the crowd here.
Yep, go right ahead, Jim.
Hi there. Can you look right over that camera there and tell us about why you're in the parade tonight?
We're here for Blue Water Community Action Agency Head Start and then the Recess GSRP to get children enrolled in Head Start and GSRP free preschool programs.
Another good example of the power of the Blue Water area. Congratulations on your hard work. Back to you, Ed and Kathy.
All right, and the sound of the D3 Fife and Drum Corps is something that'll be very well to drown us out. Let's hear them.
Founded in 2000, so it's a recent group. And it was founded to research and preserve colonial musical traditions. It's a small group.
It is. But then we also have people
Whoa.
on skates here. It's got to be Skateport Team
Boy, you
Swagger,
can't miss that yellow car.
the faith-based skate fitness team that is housed at Skateport 2. The group is free for children 5 to 17 years old, and the group strives to serve with amazing grace, endurance, and respect, which stands for Swagger. The kids volunteer in the community and donate the funds to local agencies, another welcome and worthy cause.
That's great.
And the feet are doing the motion again for Fabulous Feet Dance Studio.
Oh, yeah, it's Toy Story again. We have some dancers in purple following.
And the Fabulous Feet Dance Studio is dedicated to providing their students with quality instruction in a caring environment to strengthen their confidence and create a lifelong love of dance. We'll see if Jim is going to go out there and do a couple numbers. Jim, are you going to dance out there?
We does have kind of a purpley.
How are you?
blue.
Can you look on that camera over there and tell us a little bit, walk with us about Fabulous Feet?
Fabulous is a dance studio that my daughter's in, and I just help the girls out.
Can you teach me?
I don't know anything.
Can I have one of those for a minute? Okay. I'll tell you what, Ed and Kathy, I'll see you later. I'm in the parade.
All right. Get those feet moving.
Boy, if they can get you to dance, Jim, anything's possible.
We can all sign up. Here's the Candace Miller for Congress float.
Again, we see a boat here because the thing is toys. Toys is, again, our theme for the parade.
Did you know Play-Doh was originally sold to clean wallpaper and that the ingredients are a secret? No one knows except the Play-Doh people.
Wow. Here is
Oh,
the
no.
New Covenant Church of God.
Look at
with a
that
couple
St.
With
Bernard.
a couple more dogs there.
Yes.
And then we have a couple stars out there, too. See, it's a North Star. It's a Star Squad car and North Star Bank Star Squad.
Kill them.
North Star Bank is strongly committed to the communities in which they live and serve. Whether they're visiting local schools or marching in parades, North Star Bank believes in being a community leader that's very important. Coming up next is the St. Joseph Mercy Hospital. When closest friends and family need special care, they can make you feel better when you are there.
class of 64, Kathy?
Yes.
Do you want me to go down and try and get on the float?
Yes.
Look at that. You can hear those orders being said right on air, and of course around the world with Kathy saying, go out there and talk to that class.
Okay, we have coming up here the class of 1964. This is their 50th reunion. As far as I know, this is the first class that's ever built a float for this parade.
Are you doing an interview
They're
with me?
very excited.
You're class of 64.
Oh,
What's your
my
name?
gosh, Jim got on the
Okay,
float.
hang on, Darlene.
Whoa.
We're going to look on these cameras right over here.
Jim is on the float way back there.
Oh, it's coming with Jim on it, class of 64.
Yes, the class of 64, and Darlene's here with me. You can't be a part of the class of 64. You don't look like I'd be a part of the class of 94.
Oh, thanks.
This looks like this class rocks, Ed and Kathy.
It
this
does.
is a big deal.
They're remembering Dick
This is a big
Clark.
party here. Who do we have over here?
Linda Stoutenberg.
Linda, you look awesome too. Hey, a big shout to the class of 64, everybody. Whoa!
64.
High school, class of 64. Boy, oh boy. I wasn't even born in 64.
Oh, yeah, right, Jim.
It's a
Remember
lie. It's a lie.
Pinocchio. He's a toy.
Thank you.
Oh, I think that's Carol Jane Hathaway. I think she was a baton twirler in 64 for the Big Reds. She's twirling a baton in the back of that truck.
Very nice. Here we have the next one is Paul Muxlow for state representative. He's coming across that, but you know, when he said about class of 64, that did you know that a gallon of gas was 30 cents in 1964 and a loaf of bread was 21 cents? The first Ford Mustang was made, and if you wanted to go to the movies, it was $1.25. But you won't be able to see anything as neat as the Bayrama Fish Fly Festival, and you'll be able to see these beautiful girls up on board.
Brianna, Monica, and Amber. Oh, they have the wave down pat.
And they are celebrating their 50-year anniversary at the Bayrama Fish Fly. The ladies
Those
aren't
girls
celebrating
aren't
that
celebrating
yet,
their
but the
50.
Bayrama is celebrating it, just so that you'd be quite clear on that. There's
Oh,
Ronald McDonald.
One last parting shot of that gorgeous float. And here's Ronald. Now, he should be throwing some healthy hamburgers after all of this candy.
Yeah, that McDonald's brand is in 119 countries around the world with 30,000 local locations serving 47 million customers each day.
Wow.
Company began in 1940 with the restaurant opened by brothers Dick and Mac Donald. But it was their introduction to the speedy service that brought them to where they are today.
Ooh, here's another band. This is Windsor Optimist Youth Band.
All right, another chance for us to be quiet and let them do their thing.
In 16 parades and 2 concerts. Wow.
Look at them go. Outstanding.
This is a figure skating club, I believe.
Yes, it is. It's the Port Huron Figure Skating Club. Their
Minus
skating
skates.
session and off-ice programs are offered year-round. Currently, all programming is offered at the Glacier Point Ice Complex.
And we have a Sanborn Memorial Gratiot home float.
Blue Water Safe Horizons, they march against elder abuse to raise awareness, and 1 in 5 seniors may be abused in their lifetime, so they're out there to make people aware to help stop this abuse.
We should respect our senior citizens. Just remember that.
More music to our ears, 90.7 Hope FM and Power 88.3, the wonderful news radio.
I'ma tell the world ain't nobody stopping me. Trying to make the moments last. Holding on to the past.
There's so much activity and action and candy being thrown and people are jumping around and singing. It's a happy night. I like that. Welcome work campers, St. John's United Church of Christ.
Yes, celebrating 150 years.
And Ed, I went there as a child.
No way.
I did. Talked to them before the parade. They have a Jack in the Box there. They're raising it.
And I think Jim's going out there to talk to him.
Yeah, that's St. John's Church coming up out of the Jack in the Box.
Ed and Kathy, I'm talking to Don Morris from St. John's United Church of Christ. Where'd you get the tractor?
Oh, I got it in a junkyard.
Is it 150 years old like the celebration of the church this year?
Not that good, but it's a 39.
Well, congratulations on 150 years of service to the community, Don, and your entire team here with St. John's United Church of Christ. Ed and Kathy, 150 years of serving the community.
Outstanding. Outstanding.
And next,
Boating is fun.
yeah, it's the Sea Scouts.
Port Huron Power Squadron.
And the Sea Scouts is a great program for young people to get into. And the squadron does a lot of work in the community. For instance, the free vessel safety check. You can take your boat in, and they do it. Cost nothing. They just want safe boating.
Oh, and here we see a Lego figure on top of this truck here. It must be for the family video, the magical movie of toys.
Yes, what's more magical than movies and toys? Oh, now I talked to this group before the parade started, Ed, and this is Boat for Vets. I believe it's on the 16th of August. They're going to take 150 veterans for boat rides, and down by the college, they're going to set up food tents and everything to give them, to honor them for their military service.
How cool is that?
Right. This is the first year they've done it in Port Huron.
Wow. And that little car zipping around, it must be for the Dance Academy. Dance Academy from Lapeer Road that offers classes in all areas of dance for ages 2 years through adults.
Our tiny dancers, aren't they adorable?
They offer beautiful year-end recitals, and they have a dedicated and professional staff to see your dreams come alive. And here are some of their candidates right out there right now.
Wow. Here's more of the Dance Academy float. These are some great shots. Now, right after the Dance Academy is the Paul Mitchell Great Lakes cosmetology school.
Yes, every time they will see me, they just put their heads down and just keep walking because
Well, they give discounts on haircuts and manicures, etc. So, Ed, maybe before the next parade, we ought to send you out there.
Well, I could fit in better with the American Red Cross clowns, which we see in front of us.
That's true. That's true. Oh,
That's
look
true.
at
She's
the
not
hair.
even fighting
Look
me.
at
She's
that
just saying I
big
fit
hair.
in there.
See, Ed, that'd be perfect for you.
Now, maybe
Yellow fro.
Jim can go out there and talk to somebody out there.
What's your name?
I'm Buttons the Clown.
Buttons the Clown. I don't think you're supposed to be clowning around at a parade, are you?
Oh, yeah.
You
yeah.
are?
Yeah.
Well,
I gotta-
why?
Why? Because I enjoy it.
Oh, well, that's what we want to hear. We want people enjoying the parade, Kathy and Ed. I'm going to go clown around for a while, and I'll see you later.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me.
The volunteer staff of the St. Clair County chapter of the American Red Cross has been serving our county since 1917. Their services are supported by 780 volunteer staff member and only one paid staff member. That's a miracle.
Here we have Trinity Lutheran Church. They have the Toy Story, so they're set up with the Army truck there that's passing through. And Trinity is depicting the Toy Story for the Magic of the Toys theme. A great investment for your child's future. And there they are going right through in the Army truck keeping that toy theme going.
Right, and they offer classes from kindergarten through 8th grade.
The Zamboni up here.
I see hockey players.
That's got to be the Port Huron Minor Hockey Association that are getting kids off of the couch and onto the ice.
It's bringing affordable youth hockey to Port Huron. Oh my gosh, they're throwing out candy, more candy. This is also the home of the 53rd annual Silver Stick Tournament, and that'll be in 2015. It's the second largest youth hockey tournament in North America. Now that's something to be proud of. And the Pee Wee and Bantam AAA divisions will be held January 8th through the 11th, 2015.
But here we have the magic of the 4-H, the St. Clair County 4-H program. It's its royal court that is made up of 18 kids from ages 9 to 19, and they promote 4-H throughout the year. And do you know what those 4-H's stand for?
No.
It is, now you put me on the spot, it's head, hands, heart, and health.
Good job. Good job.
And of course, there's your dogs out there that.
I love dogs. That's a pit bull.
There
And that's a curly-tailed dog.
There you are. That's it. Cross Current Church is the one coming up next.
Agents of the One True God.
They are calling all 1st through 5th grade agents because their mission is to include that they have all kinds of fun that you can have. You can have blow-up rides, laser tag, learning about Jesus, games,
So this
fun
is like
giveaways, and
Vacation
so much
Bible
more.
School.
Yeah,
Great.
the Spy Academy.
And this is totally free July 13th, 20th, and 27th from 2:30 to 5:30. You can call Cross Current Church for more info on that.
And the Kids Sake Foundation is pulling right up ahead that they're building community one link at a time.
This Kids Sake is a nonprofit that was founded in 2000 and it mentoring youth through art-based initiatives.
Again, we're getting those wonderful shots at the top
Yes.
from Science Plus, thanks to Vic Ullman and Jay Holly and Jacob Holly and Emily Holly. But you know,
The Holly peeps.
yes, I see Jim Relkin out on the move again, and you know why he's out on the moving? Do you know why?
He's after a pretty girl.
Yes, he's out there looking at a pretty girl. Jim, what
Right.
kind of pretty girl you got up there?
Yes, we've got with us tonight the Romeo Peach Festival. Let's take a quick hello. Are you having a good time, lady?
Yeah.
Welcome to the Blue Water area. We appreciate you being
What's
here
her
every
names,
year.
Jim? What's
Yeah,
her
let's
name?
get your name.
I'm Erin. Caitlin.
Congratulations. Two beautiful ladies, the Romeo Peach Festival. I'm looking for the pie right now. Ed and Kathy, it's on its way.
I'm surprised you didn't hop on that float and then
Yeah.
go take a ride again. Of course, we might not see you till the end of the parade. Coming up next, right afterwards, is Port Huron Hospital.
Toy Story. This float is gorgeous, and it was created by only 5 employees. And I saw it close up, and they did a phenomenal job.
It was 1882 that the first hospital was built in White Park to accommodate patients, called Port Huron Hospital and Home. Now it's a modern hospital with over 186 beds and offers a wide range of clinical, diagnostic, rehab, therapeutic, and educational services to residents of St. Clair and Sanilac County. Now this one coming up here is always a favorite of mine. It is the Calliope.
Yes, let's take a listen to the music, which is being drowned out by the police car coming behind it. I'm getting afraid. That's really close. Now, this Calliope is an authentic antique circus Calliope, which means it was built around 1900. And it's a very rare 53 whistle. And that's the largest of the air Calliopes. I like that word, Calliope. And at one time, it was in the Fun House in the Eastwood Amusement Park in Detroit. Who would have thought?
With another dog.
Dog.
This right here
look
in front of us, this cop car.
Oh, now wait.
Yeah, do you know about the cop car?
No, I know about Logan's Law coming up here, though.
I thought this might have been the cop car from 1 Adam 12.
Oh, I think it is.
That replica from 1 Adam 12.
Wow, that's good.
And
Now,
then we
this
have all
next
these dogs.
is Logan's Law. Logan was a Siberian Husky who was in his kennel, and someone came in and threw acid in his face, and he died. So this whole group is now working. They have petitions that are being signed so that people cannot adopt a pet if they're on this list. It's like a sexual offenders list for dogs.
And then we see that Jim got somebody out there to talk to.
Yes.
Ladies, tell us quickly about Logan's Law.
It's an animal abuse registry for the state of Michigan. We need to do something about this animal abuse that we have going on.
And tell us who you have it with you here, real quick.
Tonight I have Tony, who is my rescue. I have Nanook, and I have her son Jack.
Nice round of applause again for this amazing cause, this charitable cause, Logan's Law, what you're doing. Thank you all. Ed and Kathy, doesn't get any better than our pets, man's best friend.
Now, also to add an addendum to that, the light-haired dog on this float her name is Hope, and that is Logan's sister. Right there on the float. Hi, Hope. Look, those ears perk out. That family is working very hard so that Logan's death won't be in vain. Okay, here's another huge truck. If you get a chance to sign that petition, please do. I just signed one before we started.
Looks like we have a parade of custom carts coming.
Oh, I love these. Sounds like we have a big horn, too. Oh, that little
they're
guy.
answering. Custom carts of all kinds that you can see, big golf carts and small ones and ones that can hold, look at that, 6 passengers over there.
Yes. They sell them, they repair them. Oh, I love the pink one. Isn't that cute? And it's high. Big tires. I bet it could go in the sand if you wanted it to.
What a great day for a parade, isn't it?
Again, we want to thank the Rotary Club for helping us put this all together here. The work that they do, all the work that goes beyond here that people don't even have a clue of putting all these people together.
Like Vic Maher, Gary Leroy, John Adair, and Jackie Hanton. A special thanks to those 4 individuals.
Yes, right in front we see Terry Brown for State Senate.
He's hard at work passing out things. This time it's not candy. You don't see the kids as interested in the pamphlet.
Gary Brown, this is my son Chris on guitar.
Here we have the Huron Physical Arts Center. We have another dance team coming through. The Starlights competitive dance teams. They're from Port Huron Physical Arts Center in downtown. Teams compete year-round throughout Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, and Virginia. And the teams hold numerous state, regional, national, and international dance championship titles.
Now, Ed, while we're watching, I just want to say, if you know this toy fact, Barbie's full name was Barbara Millicent Roberts.
Barbie doll. She has a name.
And she was named for the creator's daughter. And Barbie was introduced in '59 and cost $3.
Wow.
Every second, 2 Barbie dolls are sold in the world.
How about that? Well, how about 96.9 WBTI and Q Country 107 WSAQ?
Two biggest and best radio stations in the Blue Water area.
In 1964, the station signed on for the first time as WHLS-FM, featuring a simulcast of the AM station and later a beautiful music format. And it was soon renamed WSAQ and adopted a country music format in spring of 1982.
Another dog in the front seat.
There you are. You have dog patrol.
This is a doggone parade.
Coming up is the Flames.
Oh, gymnastics. That's always fun.
All-American Flames Gymnastics, which provides fun fitness alternatives geared toward the success and well-being of boys and girls.
Oh, look at that.
Strength, courage, and character is what they say is paramount at Flames Gym. Also aboard, you'll see Flicker. Flicker is that All-American Flames explosive pyrotechnic. From time to time, you'll see him strolling through the gymnastics center, celebrating with the graduates and igniting our community to develop strong muscles and even stronger character.
Another pun. Wow, there are a lot of gymnastics students.
And remember, they're going out there and they are doing this throughout the whole parade. And you see all these handstands and walking on their hands, doing flips. They'll be doing this throughout the whole parade. I wonder if Jim's going to go out there and talk to one of them.
Yes, I'm going to see if I can catch this young lady here. Look right over the camera here. What's your name?
I'm Kylie.
Are you having a good time so far, Kylie?
Yeah.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for 6 years.
I bet you it's made you really become a fine young lady, right?
Yeah.
Hey, be safe out there, huh? Hey, Ed and Kathy, I'd like to do it, but the answer to it is no. But these young people have it down to a science.
Oh, come on, Jim. Just one cartwheel.
Yeah, one cartwheel. Come on. Just for old time's sake.
Well, what do we have here?
I don't know, but they sure are pretty.
And they have bubbles coming all over the place. Looks like it's Martin.
Beauty Barbies, Martin Parsons Academy of Design.
Academy of Design.
Martin Parsons Academy of Design curriculum introduces students to modern methods and together with the course material, rules, and regulations enforced by accountability and professionalism, crucial to success as a cosmetologist, manicurist, or instructor.
How about that?
Oh, that's a great float. Lots
That
of
is.
pretty.
Now, Jim has a second chance to show off his martial arts there because we have the Port Hurons. What is it? Port Hurons. I know they're martial arts. What are they?
PKSA.
PKSA, right on the tip of your tongue.
I was.
What do you think, Ed? Right about over here. Should I learn the arts?
Yeah, go right ahead,
Let's
Jim.
corner this guy right over here.
Okay, take him.
What's your name?
Garrett Vaughn, sir.
Can you teach me anything real quick? I'm in the parade here too, Ed. Good job, everybody.
Oh, brother.
They are led by their instructors, Michael and Mary Weir, owners of the PKSA Karate. Now, blue water cardboard boat racing. This is something that
that would be fun.
That would be, wouldn't it? They take
Yeah.
a cardboard out there, make it into a boat, and then give it a try to see if it'll race.
Wow.
They have 2 upcoming cardboard boat races this summer.
27th in Yale at noon, and August 2nd in Croswell.
at 2 o'clock.
Oh, that would be fun. Now, maybe we could all do this together, you and Jim and I, in a boat.
Wow.
Oh, more
How about
music.
something better? How about something like the Northern Marching Band? The Northern Band program is recognized as the highest achieving programs in the state of Michigan. Northern Husky Marching Band has earned first division ratings in 8 in the last 10 years, and the band program has earned top ratings in 24 of the last 28 festival appearances.
Wow.
Under the direction of Eric St. Major.
And you know this band has been selected for the national TV feed for America's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Let's give a listen. Get nervous when I hear the Northern Band because I know that means that we're coming pretty close to the end of the parade
We
here.
start with one band, we end with the other. I think
Yes.
they switch every other year.
I think
but
they do,
this
but
is-
that's what I knew was coming up. At least we have a couple more before it goes. We have Mortimer Lumber right here. And the staff and families
the
from
staff
Mortimer
and
Lumber.
employees that are surrounded by toys that have magically come to life. Oh gosh, they're throwing a lot of candy here.
Classic toys such as Raggedy Ann and Andy. You'll see Gumby, Mr. Potato Head, Sock Monkey, and they're all joined by Buzz Lightyear and others.
And a barrel of monkeys.
Barrel of Monkeys. Family-owned local business
Wow, they're
since
throwing lots of big stuff out
1946.
there. Wow. 68 years.
Did you just do that in your head?
Yes, I'm a genius.
You are.
I can hardly help myself.
Yes. There we have Buzz Lightyear, who's just missing that traffic signal up there.
I know he's. That guy must have had some practice with this lift truck.
Oh, and then after that, behind that, we hear those wail of sirens.
I know. It means the end of our parade. Port Huron Fire Department signals the end of the parade.
Bringing to close another wonderful year. But again, we have to thank those who made this all responsible. We do have to thank the Rotary Club once again. Vic Maher, Gary Leroy, John Adair, Jackie Hanton for putting this all together, the whole parade.
And of course,
Wonderful.
Main Street Garage.
Have to thank Main Street
Tom
Garage
Clark, Dale McDonald.
giving us this wonderful spot out here.
Every year they come through.
We also have to thank getting our crane. We have to thank Vic Allman from Signs Plus, and the crane operators that he had is Jay Hawley, Jacob Hawley, and Emily Hawley to help us out there.
And you know, we would not have the great shots if it weren't for Signs Plus.
That's right. And of course, we thank Sandy Korich, Jets Pizza, for helping providing us with food.
Yum. That was very nice of them, Jets Pizza.
Very, very nice. So as we close off at the end, we have to see if if Jim has found anything else out there. Jim?
Well, I think what I found is a phenomenal evening. Great crew, great participants, great sponsors, great production with Cable Channel 6 and EBW TV as a partner. What a beautiful night. I've had a blast. Thanks, Ed and Kathy, for a great time. And thanks for our viewing audience for watching us.
Thank you as always, Jim. Now you can go home and play with all those toys that you have collected over the parade.
And practice that Taekwondo technique.
I got to
you
work a
learned.
little harder, no doubt about it.
So to close it off, we do have to thank our camera operators. We have to thank Emily Desmith, who is at the top there. We have to thank E.J. Shea. We have to thank, how about Brandon Wright, who's holding the camera right there.
Thank you, Brandon.
We have to thank Sean Wendt and also Tyler Smith helping us out. We have to thank also our staff inside of the truck.
Yes, production crew.
We've
Aaron Bitzinger.
Aaron doing the graphics. We have Carl Staffhorse as the assistant director. We have
Shelly Senek.
and Chris, Shelly Senek as the director. Can't forget her. She'll
Right.
cut us like that.
I know.
And then we also have Chris Orell as the audio guy in there doing all the audio. So again, once again, we put a close to the end of this parade. See you again next year from Ed Senek, and
Kathy Thompson.
have a good evening. Take care.